Hello, student. My name is Rashmi, and I welcome you on my YouTube channel. If you have clicked on this video, that means you are struggling to recognizing the different types of numbers and how to use them in your maths. So don't worry, in this video, we will learn different types of number in easier manner. So let's get started. So we have these types of numbers, but there are long list of numbers. So what we are gonna do, we are gonna discuss some parts in this video, and the remaining parts we will discuss in different video. Okay, so let's start with the first type of number, that is called natural number. Okay, so here is our definition of natural number: that numbers start with 1 and goes to infinite are called natural numbers. So let me tell you that infinite means endless, that has no end. Okay, so when you count, your numbers start with 1, right? So this is the one way to remember it, that your counting start with 1. So the natural number starts with 1, and whatever the number you know, whatever the counting you know, all the numbers you have in your counting is called natural number. Okay, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, all these numbers in your counting is the natural number. Another way to understand natural number, that if you know your counting, you can count a whole thing, right? Whole thing means a complete thing. In this picture, you can see some different types of chocolates, right? But if someone asks you how many chocolates are there, you can count them. And after counting, whatever the number you would have, that will be a natural number. Okay, so if you can count a few things, that means you know the natural numbers, you know your counting, and the numbers that is in your counting are called natural number. The next part we have is called whole numbers. There is a very slight difference in whole number and natural number. Natural number starts with 1, but whole number starts with 0. So what you need to do, you need to just include one more number in your natural numbers to make it a whole number. So remember, natural number starts with 1, but whole number start with 0. So 0 is included in the whole number. And this is a number line here for the explanation, that natural number begin with 1. You can see the line here, that natural numbers start with 1, but whole numbers starts with 0. I hope you get the difference between the whole numbers and natural numbers. All right, let's begin our third type, that is called integers. Now, there is one more type of numbers added. Okay, so far we start with natural number, 0 included in the list, and it becomes a whole number. Now there is one more type of numbers added, and it becomes an integer. So when we talk about integer, it has negative numbers. You know the negative numbers? A number that has a negative sign in front and they are less than 0. Okay, let me tell you with the help of a real life thing, that where do we see the negative numbers in actual. Have you been to an elevator? Like when you when you use an elevator, you can see there are lots of numbers, depends on the number of apartment in a building, right? So here you can see there are 35 apartments, right? So there are the numbers up to 35. But if we talk about going down, like down the ground floor, means going to the basement, we would have -1, -2, -3. So when it comes less than 0, we consider it as a negative number. Okay, and negative numbers, when comes in a bundle of different numbers, that is natural numbers and whole numbers, we call them integers. Okay, so this is how integers comes in. First, it's a natural number, 0 comes in, it becomes a whole number. Then negative numbers comes in, it becomes a integer. Okay. All right. Moving forward with a different type of number is called even number. If you know your natural number, if you know your even number, you can easily understand even number. What you need to remember, any natural number or any whole number that ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, it will be a even number. For example, you have a number 16. So at the right hand side, you have to see the digit at the very rightmost corner, or you can say the extreme right. So, or you can say the first digit from the right, that is in the ones column, unit column. If it has 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, it is an even number. Okay. So if we can see, if we take an example 16, it has 6 is in the unit column. So it's an even number. Another way to recognize it, just divide the number by 2. If you know your single digit division, just divide the number by 2 and see if it gets you 0 as a remainder, the number is a even number. But division sometimes can take time. So just see the digit in the unit column, and if it has either 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, it is an even number. Okay, moving ahead, we have odd numbers. So odd numbers are exactly different from even numbers. In even numbers, what we were seeing, that if the unit place digit has either 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, then it's an even number. Now in odd number, you should not have none of these. If you see any other digit except 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then it's an odd number. So other than 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, we have 3, 5, 6, 7 or 9. If you see these digit in the ones column or unit place, it is called an odd number. For example, 15. It has 5 in the unit column. It's an odd number. For example, 27. It has 7 in the unit column, so it's an odd number. For example, 235. It has 5 in the unit column, so it's an odd number. This is how you can recognize. I hope you understand the difference in between these types of numbers, and you will remember them when it comes to recognizing and understanding these types of numbers. So this is all in this part of the video in types of numbers. We will meet again in the next video and see what are the other types of numbers we have. If you find this video even a little helpful, please like this video and subscribe my channel. If you don't like this video, please put your comment in the comment section, and let me know where do you find the confusion so I can improve in my next video. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself.